Great and beautiful morning and evening to you all, wherever you are joining me at this hour. Welcome to 401 edition of Investdata Trading Academy live with Ambrose. Yes, market across the globe as we speak is also very much mixed, trying to short-live the positive sentiment we saw the previous week and also the month of February. This market at this hour is reacting also some data that were released and also in expectation of more to give investors in this market a clue of where the market is going. I'm not surprised that we're seeing this mixed trend after the market have rallied in the month of February, and also we're seeing that yeah, the first trading day of the month of March, which was on Friday, was also a mixed performance. But today is the full week trading, the first full trading day for the week. I feel that market will do like this before it will start also finding direction. I'm not surprised that the market is in this mode in those matured economy because I believe investors are also watching what is happening across the globe. Most stocks in the initial market also first likely this Monday morning are speaking that as a lot of cautious trading ahead of China National Congress for 2024 meeting so that see if such outcome will also sustain what the economy is doing there in China. But I'll tell you that those tech companies in that market have sustained a positive trend. We saw in Japan that Japan has made another a new high entirely because of part of tech stock in that market also moving up in green, which is also good. And also as also trading the movement of the Fed chairman going to Senate to put to answer some questions with Senate kind of to give an outlook of the monetary policy for the year 2024. And also all expecting that he will also maintain his stand that rate hike, it will continue, and the white court is still not immediate, but it might be as from mid-year. But I think that is why people are saying that we want to hear him also talk to the Senate in US. This also what is also people are taking caution to see because the more you emphasize, and also all eyes are still on some job data and also retail earnings that will come in that US market. These are the things that are also trailing that market. But for Asia, I told you earlier, the stock there are slightly flat. You can see that Chinese stocks are pulled back ahead of the Congress that is coming up. These are the state of the market. Like I said earlier, that Japan stocks, exceptionally, for their index have hit almost as a kind of cruise above 40,000 mark in that market. For me, it's a good news for Japan, despite the fear of reversing their negative interest rate that have been there for a long time, and also government buying their bond, their sovereignty bond, and all those stuff. These are the things that are shaking. But still, market has crossed the circle line of 40,000 mark in that market. For me, it's a good one for them, and it's also attracting people to look the way there. And as a lot of what stock, technology stock in that market, the big names, also impacting on the index. Don't forget that the persistent hype on artificial intelligence across the globe has continued also to impact most of the market as we speak. That is it. And also Australia, so all eyes are still on what Australia, GDP data that will come this week. There's also India. We expect that India has maintained as the second fastest growing economy in the world. That trend has going to support them. As we speak now, India has opened also positively as it makes also new high for this week. These are the happening in Asia market. For Europe market also all eyes are still on more data. But I'll tell you because of the positive earnings that we have seen in that environment, despite the move to kind of recession or kind of strength recession, we are seeing that investors in that market are trying to also look at data coming out from there to guide them exactly what to do. But I believe that all eyes are still on what is happening in US, and don't forget that US central bank and others has a kind of a lead to other the matured market. That's why all eyes are still there in US market. But for for Europe, we are still getting more data there to give a clue. That also happen in the next policy meeting that will come in. But I believe as the numbers of earnings are coming, that also support Europe market. But as we speak now, US market is mixed. When I mean mixed, some stocks are heading to new opening, reopening. Some are also standing in the positive. This is a fresh week and the fourth trading for the week in that market. I told you what happened for the previous week, but today the market is open mixed as to speak. Some stocks are in green and some also big. The major indicators like Nasdaq, the S&P and the Dow Jones, they are all flattish in the nature this morning. Some other are gaining marginal, while some are dropping just marginal. Let's all eyes are seeing what will happen as the market goes on. As all eyes are still on what on February data, like the report I told you earlier, and also we're seeing that some investors are trying to increase their stake in the market industry, which also a good thing, trying to increase the, that means take over. These are the moves going to impact on the market. But like I told you, that the chairman of Fed is visiting Senate. Or as I say, if as investors want to see what will also remain will include maintain of sustaining the interest rate longer and higher. These are the things also all eyes are. That's why this morning I see that the market there is missed in US. Despite the cooling inflation figure that was seen put us a pointer that Fed to start kind of winding down their rate hike cycle. Also, we have seen a positive GDP, and also don't forget this also election year for what for America. These are things that we're looking at in that manufacturing activity in terms of PMR for most of the material economy. We saw that yes, we saw good movement, but we're seeing that globally the largest economies remain on a contraction in terms of what in terms of material activities. It's also a sign that also that most of the economy across the globe are still struggling. But we believe that with new regime in terms of policies will also might change it. Job report have said you have more retail earnings ahead this week. That also shape the market. Like I said, a group of investors are also increasing their stake in what and Mark's the company in US takeover offer is being made for that. People look at the crude oil price also slowed down. Despite the OPEC community or group extending their trying to maintain or extending their their reparation court that we had in the first quarter to mid 2024. See also alongside what is happening in Middle East and also in Russia and Ukraine. But I think the US also tried to also go into to make a peace reign between Israel and Hamas. But the ceasefire talk is still on there. But once it is followed, we have to see how it goes also the impact in this second quarter. But I believe that this production cost have the way of also slowing down prices. But I tell you, but US is having increasing inventory on a daily basis. That also weigh on what on prices of crude oil. Speak now, price that again on Friday, I've seen that pulling back again this morning as a lot of what the Middle East traders, European traders trying to also look at and interpret all these outcomes. And this also weighing on what on the oil price as a pullback this hour, looking forward. Another figure, I've seen the oil price for 2 weeks now, I've recorded again. But this first trading week is also pulling back marginally to see what will continue in the rest of the week. Yes, we also turn to Africa. Look at Africa market. Africa market has remained mixed as we speak. For me, it's also a good one. But if you look at NGS, yeah, NGS has turned green to reverse, kind of what we saw on Friday. Market pullback on Friday, 2 days, as sell-off continue. But today we are seeing a rebound also in the market, which is a good one. Also, all eyes are still on the big activities in terms of primary market. We have seen that today we expect the listing of transport power is also add more momentum to the market. Also, but on a good note, we have seen that stocks has increased in terms of gainers this morning. Also, we're also seeing activities, new position taken after market have suffered a pullback for straight 2 weeks. It makes our market more cheaper, especially for dividend players in the market. They're getting those dividend paying stocks that have fundamental and also have potential to whether to put their dividend or to leave it unchanged. But those that have capacity to pay dividend, that is where investors in the Nigerian market are keeping their eyes now, and also they are looking in that direction. This is the state of the market. We are seeing also more earnings. Don't forget that most of the company on NGS has a December at the end. We are seeing more people that can come into the market now, and that for me is a good news for the market. As we speak now, NASCOM has also announced a bonus of bonus for 2 for 100, and this is also a stock that's also in a major talk or major scheme already with Dangote sugar and Dangote rice are coming as one to form Dangote food. It's a good one that yes, we are seeing a bonus coming from the NASCOM now, even when they are not paying a dividend, but the bonus of 2 for 100. So let's see how it's going to work. But for me, it's a good news. We have seen others like an NGS announcing a 25 kobo dividend also this morning. Also saw last week, the Dangote announcing a 30 naira dividend. Why Boa and Waku, we saw a kind of a dividend cut in their announcement. One is paying a 2 naira, which is a Boa cement, paying a 2 naira, and the Waku is selling a 1 naira 99 kobo. Why Dangote grow his dividend with about that 50%, will stay caught, in the two, which was a reflection of what the numbers look so far. But for me, there's still potential for this industry, especially now they have increased the world, they've increased price, it has the also impacting their performance going to the future, especially in the new current financial year. Investors also, play carefully and look at sectors that benefit from the policy that's coming from either for the monetary or physical aspect of the economy that has the way of shaping performance in each sector or individual company. Because I tell you, these are all investors should keep their eyes on as to watch the market going on as we speak. But before we go to look at what the market is saying, we want to quickly look at the result that were released by Wasman. This result also will give us more insight what investors should expect from this company. The result that came from Cement, we have seen the one we have discussed, Dangote here, we have discussed also Waco. We want to really look at these are the same industry. We want to look at the numbers. We saw the performance of Waco and that of Dangote Cement. Now today we want to look at the figure. I know that most of you have seen it, but for the class, we want to share the figure so that you know exactly what happened, in the terms of a dividend cut from 2 naira 80 kobo to 2 naira, and that of from 2 naira to 190. We saw that their earnings also declined in terms of their bottom line, also the pressure. But that of Dangote Cement, we saw a growth despite that the earning per share was at 6 naira 75 kobo, 74 kobo, which is below the 30 naira. But don't forget that this is not the first time that Dangote is paid from the reserve. So that it goes investors to everything that it takes care of those investors there. For me, it's a good one for Dangote Cement. But for Boa, let's watch and see the figures here so that we can also look at it and why. If you look at the top line of Dangote, I'll tell you Boa Cement was a good one. So a movement from 360.99 billion to 460 billion. Rise about 8% up in the grade for the top line. For the cost of production, which we know FS problem all has also affected this company. Increase the cost and FS loss has also affected. Generally, if you look at the gross earnings, which was or what we call the gross profit also stands at 183.96 billion for the year 2023 and against 162.61 billion in 2022. But now you look at the bottom line, which is the profit after tax for the period. For me, it's very, very important that you look at it, but it has a way of telling you this after you are factoring all the costs, the tax, and everything, what is left for you and I as a shareholder to share from this company. It dropped from 101.01 billion to 69.46 billion. At 31, or let's say 32, that's 1.2% down. This also is what have informed the court in the dividend payout from 2 naira 80 people paid in previous year 2022 to 2 naira this year. But also look at what we call the profit margin. It tell you how efficient they are. Compare that profit margin for 2022 stand at 28%, and while 2023 was down to 15.1. Say that cost has also reflected in this. Despite there was growth in the top line, but cost element has also affected this company, which has sort of the FS issue and as I mentioned earlier, you can see that FS loss was very huge, about 69.96 billion against 5.5 billion in 2022. These have really impacted the bottom line of the company. But see, on all standard, you can see that it's above 10% less of profit margin. For me, it's not a bad one. Let's cross for the company and let investors also pick and watch. One thing is very important that most of these companies that we are seeing a kind of a decline in their result, they are going concern is not threatened at all. Even though they are posted losses, that's why investors should look at where will I enter, those are posted losses as their price is coming down, where is that time for me to go into those stocks and take advantage of it. This is the position of the Boa investment scorecard. But look at the general market as we speak so that we can look at our chart because of our time. As we speak now, the the market is still in green. You look at the all share index, which is measure the activities in the market for today, be the first trading day of the week, and this is the fourth full trading week for the month of March, this is the last quarter of the year. As we speak now, I tell you that the market has been up, but right even now, market has pulled back towards the red position. Market has is trading at 98,588.13. This is why it's good to look at live market. As we are speaking at opening of this class, market was in green. So right now, market have pulled back to red. But I think the market is now by what? By 0.17 as we speak now. So if you look at the market breadth remains also marginally negative. We're seeing 17 gainers and 18 losers as we speak. If you look at the top losers right away, we're seeing the life of Vitafoam leading the losers chart, followed by Flour Mill, Nascom also, and Dangote Sugar. These are the ones and also Omatech. These are the top 5 losers right now in the market. Then in terms of gainers, if you look at the top gainers, we are seeing Concord PSC up by 10%, in at 1.54 kobo right away, followed by Transcorp PSC at 15.70 kobo, up by 9.9%. We are seeing Nimex also 1.89 kobo, 9.9% up, and Champion Brewery also 9.8, and this the initial PSC, which is TIP. The initial PSC is also on top, the top gainers. But in terms of activity, which is volume, I think that Transcorp has traded almost 200 million shares, traded about 486 million shares right away at this hour, and the Access Corp is following by 8.5 million shares, and UBA is also on that category, 8.2 million shares, and ICO Insurance 1.5 kobo, 7.7 million shares traded, and Universal Insurance 6.7 million shares at 40 kobo. This is the state of the market in terms of activities. Yes, look at the chart, what the chart is saying. Chart is very, very important that you and I should look at the chart also to show what the chart is doing. Let's look at the chart right now that give us an insight exactly what to do with the chart and also with the market. You can see that right away now, that the market is also making lower lows. You can see higher lows. Higher lows. You can see that making higher lows. Now you can see what the market is. But the good thing is that market have broken down this level, which I call it the strong support level. Which most of us have shared it in the previous class, but just for fastest sake, so that we can have I see this where the market also break down the strong support level. This strong level is already acting now as another resistance. Seeing that support have turned towards to resistance. And see where the market is now. Market try to open the green, but still I told the market have turned red right already at this hour. The chart is yet to change. But I think before we come back again, we might see the chart changing. So let me quickly call other indicators that we use to look at the market. It's good that we watch this market live so that you're able to make what informed decision what we are doing the market. These are the good things that when you are trading live, you watch the market and you see where it's going. Yes, you can see that if you look at this market now, you can see the market is still below the T line and also below what the support level that turned resistance. And MACD is still very, very much bearish, and we're seeing also money flow is looking down on the daily chart. So if you look at the 1 hour chart to see where the market is also heading to, which is very, very important for us. On a 1 hour chart, which is also very good, that the market is still on the downside. If you look at the last candlestick form here, can show that a sign of what? When you see this sign on the market, especially when market tries to go up, it's a sign of weakness. You can see it here. You can see that it has turned red here. You can see the market right away. The market has seen green line, it has turned red again. I see that here was a red wall. I see a reversal. Now at this hour, market has turned also red. This one at this hour it was green, now it has turned red. When you see this kind of formation on the chart, you have to also with caution, but I believe that once we are seeing more information coming to the market, that will give us a clear direction where the market is going. But for you that is trading live, you need to look at your chart very well. Let your chart guide you. You can see that on look at the chart, the market is still below the T line, but money flow is looking up almost around 63, and we are seeing that MACD trying to also now not a bear market, now not a boom market. Just in decision here does not cross, it's coming down, does not cross to become bearish, but still a bit on a flat position on a 1 hour chart. But before we go, we look at what is the 2 hour chart saying and quickly look at the 4 hours. On 2 hour chart, you can see also that the market is still below the T line and also below the but you can see here, I think the market is also bearish on what on the 2 hour chart, and money flow is looking up slightly up on the 2 hour chart. Then if you look at the 4 hour chart, before look at one stop for qualitative. 4 hour chart can tell you that you can see that you're having a long bearish candlestick here, which is there, you can see here. What is normal one for today is very, very small. You can see here for 4 hours chart. But money flow is still looking up slightly above 50, which is not a bad one. Let's keep our finger crossed at the market. For quick one, want to look at what is happening in Transcorp. Is it because of the listing of the sun of Transcorp? Let's look at that Transcorp chart. Then look at what is happening and look at the top of chart of of NASCOM and that of parameters. Sorry, NASCOM and that of Dangote Sugar. Look at them and see how they are behaving before we call it a day. You can see Transcorp, this is a 4 hour chart. You can see where it is now. It has moved above the T line. For me, it's a good one. You can see where the stock is now. You can see that it's become bullish on 4 hour chart. Money flow is almost 50, almost 60. Money flow must be at turned bullish. You can see that, you can see the previous one was green, but now you can see a gap up here this morning for 4 hour chart. If you look at 1 hour chart for the stock, 1 hour chart for the support, I can see this formation that you are seeing here. This candlestick formation is a reversal chart pattern we are seeing. You can see it's a reversal chart pattern. It's an uptrend. You have to watch it very well. But let's keep our finger crossed here. You can see the reversal pattern either up or down. So you can see what the figure, the momentum here, the volume here. You can see what it's saying in 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart. For money flow is already there. Like you can tell that from and that is so you can see the movement back to where it is now. For me, it's a good one. So lastly, look at the 4 hour chart for the stock. The 4 hour chart also the same pattern with what I was saying for a day chart earlier. Look at the day chart. Yeah, okay. Almost you can see that the day chart is giving us sign of where the stock is now. You can see that the stock try to resist decline after selling down here, try to go up again. But let's go back across. So we are seeing that this is what is sell. I think a sell signal or a sell volume here. You can see that this is almost red. You can see it here. Let's see, but money flow is almost 60 on the day chart now. This is the state for Transcorp. If you look at the life of NASCOM, like I said, they announced 2 for 100 bonus right away. But then look at it. You can see that the stock on a day chart, you can see the pattern we are seeing here. It went there up here, but they are selling now. You can see we are seeing this is not really the pattern chart pattern. We need to work it. You can see where it is now, trying to resist decline. But let's see at the end of the day. After it has turned a bearish in terms of a day chart. If you look at the 1 hour chart for the stock, you can see on the 1 hour chart, we are trying to see coming back to 54, but selling almost around 50, below 54 before. So with the announcement, we are seeing that trying to resist the decline. For seeing this dodgy candlestick here, you can see this for 1 hour, last 1 hour, trying to now come up again. For me, it's a good one, but let's watch and see what will happen at the end of the day. Money flow, MACD is still relatively bearish already, you can see there. But let's check our 4 hour chart to call it a day on the stock. For 4 hour chart, you can see where it is now, trying to come back around 54. Let's see and watch. For MACD, money flow is looking up here, but MACD is now also go bearish. Last one, because of our time, let's look at Dangote Sugar. You can see that Dangote Sugar have remained below the T line. We see what we call our T line becoming a resistance now. Like the downtrend. Even when it tried to resist here, tried to resist here, but still went up or came down. You can see now. But you can see that here, but see also this is also a sign that try to resist decline. But let's watch this for 4 hour chart. But you can see that it's already at over sold region that made the stock attractive for those that want to position in this stock. If you look at 1 hour chart for the stock, you can see what is forming here. And can see that at this point try to go bearish. That's it, and money flow is still looking now as form give it because of the negative result they posted. Markets also treating that stock in that direction. On this note, I'll say thank you and see you, on Wednesday, hopefully by God grace. On this note, I'll say enjoy the rest of your trading day. Bye.